Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this smoky eye look. I wanted to re-record my smoky eye because I felt like the first one maybe have been a little bit too difficult for people that are beginning out and have never done a smoky eye, but they want to just like know how to achieve the perfect smoky eye. So this is going to be like a how to create a smoky eye for beginners. So if you're not into like the full detailed talk through videos, you might want to just like skip past this one and maybe check out one of my other videos. But this one is going to be geared toward those of you who struggle, trying to achieve the perfect wing or perfect smoky eye. I'm going to be showing you how to blend it, what colors to apply first. And this really stemmed from Ken's suggestion, actually, contrary to popular belief. He told me that, he had been telling some of his coworkers about my vlogging channel, and a lot of them said that they liked my content, but they felt like, I went a little bit too fast and I make it look so easy. So I thought I would just kind of sit down today and walk through very slowly and gracefully of all the steps so you can know how to achieve the perfect smoky eye. So if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future videos. And please don't forget to turn on your notifications so you will be notified every time I record. And if you want to see how to achieve this smoky eye look, then please keep watching. Okay, so first you want to start out by setting your eyelid with some type of primer or eyeshadow base, like it doesn't even matter. I'm going to go in with the MAC NC45 concealer. And this is what I like to use to set my under eye or to set my eyeshadow, because I just feel like it makes it last a lot longer. But you can use whatever you choose. But this is key to making the eyeshadow stay all day. And you want to apply this everywhere that you're going to have eyeshadow. I almost forgot. One of the keys to like a really good smoky eye is to make sure that everything is like really sharp. And if you do have a wing, like you want to make sure that it just like is really cohesive and just really well put together. So I'm going to put a little piece of tape on the outer part where I would draw my wing so that you can just have like that perfect sharp cut. So you want to apply it like in the exact same, like right below where you would draw your wing, right? So like right here and then up. Try not to get it on your hair though, because it hurts like hell when you try to remove it. Okay, so now that we have that applied, we can go ahead and just, finish blending out. And use this tape to make sure that everything kind of transitions. And if you like apply your eyeshadow and put it on the tape, that's just going to make like that super cut sharp look that we all want. So now that you have your eyelid all set, you want to go ahead, or primed, you want to go ahead and set it, and you can use translucent powder of your choice. I'm going to be going in with the Ben Nye translucent powder, and I'm going to just set everywhere that I put that base so that my eyeshadow doesn't move. So now that we have it set and ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and apply my transition color. And you guys know the drill. I'm going to be going in with my Sephora Color Anthology palette. And I'm going to be using all of the colors from this palette to achieve this look. Not all of the colors from this palette, but all of the colors on my eyelid came from this palette. So first I'm going to be going in with this. It's like a brownish shade with a hint of gray. It's not too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this as my transition color. And I'm just going to keep this above my crease so that my eyelids look bigger. And when you get to the outer corner, you want to like just kind of go in circular motion so that it looks really smooth and there are no harsh lines. So yeah, I went to my cosmetologist the other day and she was like, yeah, you have semi-hooded eyes. And I'm like, okay. what do you recommend? She was like, blepharoplasty. I was like, no thanks. Not today. Okay, so now that we have the transition color applied, I'm going to go ahead and start the smoky eye look. So I'm going to be picking up the darkest shade in this palette, and that's this black shade right here. And you can use like any blender brush that you have available. Just make sure that it's dense and also at the same time can like really blend things out, because with a smoky eye, it's really hard to like get it to not look super rough and like harsh. So blending is key when you're trying to achieve a smoky eye. So I'm just going to start by applying a little bit on the outer corner. And use that tape like I said. And you want to bring it up a little bit, but not higher than the transition color. And one of my techniques that I use is I kind of like to make like a V on that outer third of my eye, because that'll just keep the rest of it open for whatever shade you're going to put like on the inner part in the middle of your eye. And it just allows it to kind of like transition better. So as you can see, I'm just using lighter motions when I get towards the middle of my eye, but on the outside you want to pack it on. Still have glue on my lashes from last night. Not cute. Okay. So I'm just going to keep blending. Sometimes it can take like 5 minutes to blend. Sometimes it can take like an hour. It just depends on how good you are. I think for me, I'm like right in the middle. So I'm like about 30 minutes. But it's okay. Don't feel discouraged. We all have to start somewhere. So I'm just going to go back with my blending brush that I used for my transition color and just blend everything out. And I'm not applying any more product at this time. Okay. So now that we have it blended, I think right now we're good to go ahead and start applying our shimmer shade. And you can apply whatever color you want to open up your lid. You can leave it matte. You can apply some glitter. You can apply like a pigment shadow. Apply this, there it is, Studio Fix Plus to my brush. There you go. And I'm going to be picking up this shade right here. Can you see that? It's like a silver mixed with bronzy shade. Not too gold, not too silver, hence silver mixed with bronzy. And I'm just going to pack that on to my lid. And I'm going to go a little bit above my crease again, just to make sure that my eyes look open. And the reason I applied the Studio Fix Plus is, as you can see, like it just makes the eye look a little bit more pigmented. And it just shows up a lot more. Without it, it will kind of be more of just like a dusty shadow. So I'm just going to apply that into the black shade. And I'm going to pick that brush up that I applied the smoky eye with and just kind of blend everything out so that it's not harsh. You want to make sure everything transitions nicely. So now I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that transition shade and just apply it back at the top to blend everything out. We look even, right? Like both eyes look the same at this point, I'm hoping. So I'm just going to be going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio. It's like a, not like a gel, but it's like a pomade or something. What is this? Yeah, it's just like a, I don't know what it's called. But I'm going to be going in with this. And I'm going to be using an angled brush from BH Cosmetics to apply this liner. And for me, like this was actually my first time doing it like this today, but to get like the perfect wing, I'm just going to like apply it right along that tape and then bring it back in. And once you remove it, it'll just be like really sharp and kind of like thin, because you don't want it to be like a thick wing, like you already have a smoky eye going on. So just like a little bit to create more like of a sharp eye look. That's what I'm going for. So let's say a moment of prayer and let's get to it. And trust me, I'm working on my smoky eye or my wing liner like every day. Like this is a struggle process. And I'm just going to keep the wing like, I'm not going to take it all the way in because I want the darkness to be focused on the outer perimeter. So you'll see what I'll do after this. I feel like that's about to look hideous, but let's see. Okay, so not bad. So as you can see, like when you take it off, it's just really sharp. And don't worry about like that because I'm going to go in and blend everything. I think I'm going to start using tape for all of my wings. You gonna check me, boo? Okay, so after you have your wing, drawn out, you can just go in and kind of like smudge it. And this is going to like give you more of like a dramatic look. So I'm just going to like smudge everything and blend. So that the wing appears like it's just part of the smoky eye and it's not separate. So now I'm just going to apply some lashes and then I'll go back and fill in my eyes as necessary. And these are the Ardell Wispies. I love them. So I'm going to apply these really quickly. Hopefully this goes well. So after you have your lashes on, this is when you can go in and like touch up your eyes and fix anything that you don't like. So what I normally do is I just kind of like focus on my outer crease, but this time I'm going to go back in with like a more dense brush for Morphe, and this is the Morphe E32. I'm going to just use this to pack on some more of that shimmer shade. And I mean, this is like the end result for your smoky eye, at least like the top portion. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom lash line, and I'm going to just be going in with those same colors, and you can apply these in whatever order you like. I like to go transition, outer corner, and then like on the inner corner I'll do the shimmer shade. So if that made sense, I'm going to put the transition color down first, and then I'm going to put the black smoky part on the outer, and then the shimmer on the inside. You know? This is like my first time doing my bottom lash line before I get my makeup. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Now I'm going in with that black eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with that shimmer shade. And I don't want this bottom lash line to be too dramatic because it's literally like 3 o'clock. So we don't want to be going out to the bars like daytime with heavy eyes, but I decided to do this video because Ken said that he's told like some of his coworkers about my channel, and a couple of them were like, oh, like she does really good, she makes it look so easy, like if she could please just like slow down, like because we're not professionals and things like that. So I'm like, okay. And they really wanted to learn how to do like a smoky eye, so I'm gonna do a smoky eye. So now I'm just going to apply this NYX eyeliner, and this is in the shade black. Just going to apply that in my waterline. Okay. And I'm also going to use that same brush that I applied the black shadow with and just kind of blend everything out. I'm also going to tight line my lash line up here on my lid. I'm just going to apply this like underneath. And that just gives it like a more like dramatic effect. So now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic. And this is in the, wait, did it focus? This is in the color Carbon Black. So I think we're not done. We're not even close to being done. I gotta do my brows. How about that? You thought we was gonna just be doing like this? I don't think so. So I have a brow tutorial up, like a how to go from, what was it, foolish to fleeky or something like that. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna do this really quickly because, like I said, I do have a video and I'll put it up on the screen. I'm gonna go in with the Eyebrow in number 6, and this is, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little bit too dark, but I apply it with a really light hand, and then I like brush it out to make it seem more hair-like and more natural. So just make sure that, like, if you go to Ulta and get this, like, you test it, like really test it before, because I think I bought it online. And next I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Dark Brown Bloop. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. See how when you brush it out, it just gives it that more like natural, even though it's still kind of dark. I'll fix that, don't worry. I'm just gonna like fill in everything with light hand strokes. And then I'm just gonna draw in this inner part. Yes, Lord, we're almost through. So now I'm gonna go in, what color did I use? I think I used this shade right here to highlight my brow bone. Ooh. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with that shade. You wouldn't even know that I haven't had my brows done in forever. Okay, so now we're gonna speed through the face really quickly because the goal of this video was to show you guys how to achieve a smoky eye, and this is really like the completed eye look. But now let's fast forward through the face so we can see how the entire look comes together. So guys, this is the completed look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this smoky eye tutorial. I hope that I made it basic enough and like easy enough to follow the steps. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you like to see next. I do love putting up content that you guys are actually interested in. Please make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, because I do ask a lot of questions, more so on Facebook, you know, what you guys like to see, and whoever like responds either first or like the most, I definitely try to gear my videos towards them. So let me know what you like to see in the comments down below, and until my next video, I'll see you guys very soon.